Hello, everyone, and welcome to EngGlowUp, the channel where we turn everyday moments into English learning. I'm Flora.
And I am Michael. Welcome back, everyone. We are so happy you are here today.
Michael, today's topic is one of the most important topics we have ever covered.
I completely agree, and I think it is also one of the most nerve-wracking situations in English.
Nerve-wracking, meaning it makes you feel nervous and anxious.
Yes, and what is that situation?
Introducing yourself in English.
That moment when someone looks at you and says, "Tell me about yourself."
And suddenly, your mind goes completely blank.
And even though you know exactly who you are.
Exactly. You know your name, you know your job, you know your hobbies.
But the words just do not come out the way you want them to.
And today, we're going to fix that completely.
Flora and I are going to show you exactly how to introduce yourself in different situations.
Meeting someone for the first time at a party.
Introducing yourself at work or in a job interview.
Joining a new class or a new group.
And even introducing yourself online or on a video call.
We'll use real conversations so you can hear how it actually sounds.
And we'll explain every phrase as we go.
By the end of this episode, you'll feel confident introducing yourself in any situation.
And you'll sound completely natural doing it.
But first, if you enjoy EngGlowUp, please give this episode a like.
And subscribe so you never miss a new episode. We post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Now, let's get started. Michael, introduce yourself. Right now. Go.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Okay. Hi, my name is Michael, and I am absolutely terrible at introducing myself.
And that is exactly why we made this episode.
Let's start with the very basics. The first thing you say when you meet someone.
Most learners start with, "My name is Michael," and that's fine.
But there are more natural ways to say it.
What are they?
You can say, "Hi, I'm Flora." Very simple, very natural.
Hi, I'm Michael. That's the most common way.
Or you can say, "Hey, I'm Flora." More casual and friendly.
Hey is informal. You use that with people your age or in relaxed situations.
And for more formal situations, "Good morning, my name is Flora."
Or good afternoon, I'm Michael. Very professional.
So the level of formality depends on the situation.
Formality, meaning how formal or serious the situation is.
In a job interview, "Good morning, my name is Flora."
At a party, hey, I'm Michael.
In a new colleague, "Hi, I'm Flora. Nice to meet you."
And that phrase, "nice to meet you," is absolutely essential.
Essential, meaning you must know it. You cannot leave it out.
Every introduction ends with "nice to meet you" or "it's a pleasure to meet you."
Nice to meet you, more casual and everyday.
It's a pleasure to meet you, more formal and professional.
And when someone says "nice to meet you" to you, what do you say back?
You say, "nice to meet you too," or "likewise."
Likewise, meaning the same. I feel the same way.
Very elegant. Let's practice this. Michael, pretend you're meeting me for the first time.
Okay. Hi, my name is Michael. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Michael. I'm Flora. Nice to meet you too.
See how natural that sounds?
Very natural and very easy.
Now, what comes after the name?
After your name, you give one piece of information about yourself.
Just one?
Just one to start. Don't give your whole life story immediately.
Some people do that.
We've all been there, but one piece is enough to begin.
What kind of information?
Where you're from, what you do, or why you're here.
Those are the three most natural follow-up lines.
I'm from India. I work as a teacher. I'm here for the conference.
Simple, clear, easy to respond to.
And that last one, "I'm here for the conference," is very useful in specific situations.
Like at an event, a meeting, a class, or training day.
It immediately explains the context.
Context, meaning the situation or reason why you're there.
Let's hear all three in a full introduction.
Hi, my name is Michael. Nice to meet you. I'm originally from Nigeria, and I work in IT.
That's perfect. Short, clear, and it gives the other person something to respond to.
They can ask about Nigeria or about IT.
You've opened the door to conversation.
Opening the door, meaning you've given them a way to continue talking.
A very important skill in English conversation. Now let us do our first full scenario. meeting someone at a party.
This is the most common and most natural introduction situation.
And also the most relaxed. No pressure, no formality.
Just two people meeting for the first time in a social setting.
Social setting, meaning a social situation like a party, a gathering, or an event.
I will be the person Flora is meeting. Ready?
Ready.
Hey, I do not think we have met. I'm Michael.
Oh, hey, I'm Flora. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Flora. So how do you know the host?
We went to university together, actually. We've been friends for years. What about you?
Oh, we work together. He's a great guy.
He really is. So what do you do? Are you in the same field as him?
Not exactly. He's in marketing and I'm in software development.
Oh, interesting. So you're a developer.
Yes, I've been doing it for about 5 years now. I really love it.
That's great. Do you work locally or remotely?
Mostly remote these days, which is nice. I can work from anywhere.
I love that. I work in a school, so it's very much in person for me.
Oh, you're a teacher?
Yes, I teach English to adults. I absolutely love it.
Wow, that's so rewarding. How long have you been doing that?
About 3 years now. Every day is different, which I love.
I bet. It must be very interesting work.
It really is. Are you enjoying the party?
Very much. The food is incredible. Have you tried the dumplings?
Ah, I was just going to say that. They're amazing.
We should go back and get more.
I completely agree.
Did you notice how natural that conversation was?
It flowed very easily.
Flowed, meaning it moved smoothly and naturally without stopping.
And we used very simple language, nothing complicated.
How do you know the host? A very natural opening question.
What do you do? The most common question when meeting someone new.
Do you work locally or remotely? A very modern and relevant question.
And we showed genuine interest in each other's answers.
Genuine interest, meaning real, honest curiosity, not just polite nodding.
I bet that means I can imagine that. I believe you.
A very natural response phrase.
And notice, we didn't just talk about work. We talked about the party, too.
That kept it light and friendly, not like an interview.
Never let an introduction feel like an interview. Keep it warm, keep it curious, keep it natural. Now let's do a more formal situation, your first day at a new job.
This one makes a lot of people very nervous.
It does, because you want to make a good impression.
A good impression meaning you want people to think well of you.
And the language is slightly more formal than at a party.
But not too formal. You still want to sound warm and approachable.
Approachable meaning friendly and easy to talk to. In a workplace, being approachable is very important.
Let's do the scenario. Michael, you're the new employee.
And I'm your new colleague. Ready?
Ready.
Good morning. I'm Michael. I just started today in the sales department.
Oh, welcome. I'm Flora. I'm in the marketing team. It's great to have you on board.
Thank you so much. Everyone has been very welcoming.
That's good to hear. How are you finding it so far?
It's a lot to take in, but I'm excited to get started.
That's completely normal for the first day. It gets easier very quickly.
I'm glad to hear that. Have you been here long?
About 2 years now. I really enjoy working here.
That's reassuring. What does your role involve exactly?
I handle all the external communications and social media for the company.
Oh, that sounds very interesting. I imagine you are quite busy.
Always, but I love it. What about you? Have you done sales before?
Yes, I was at my previous company for 3 years in a similar role.
Oh, great. So you already have a lot of experience. That's brilliant.
I do, yes, though every company is different, so there's always a lot to learn.
That's a very good attitude. I think you'll fit in really well here.
Thank you so much, Michael. I really appreciate that.
Of course. And if you ever have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
That's so kind. I'll definitely take you up on that. Let's look at the key phrases from that conversation.
I just started today in the sales department. A clear, professional introduction.
It's great to have you on board. On board means joining the team.
On board, like joining a ship. Everyone is on the same ship, the company.
How are you finding it so far? Asking how someone is experiencing something new.
It's a lot to take in. There's so much new information, it feels overwhelming.
Take in, meaning to absorb and process a lot of information.
Reassuring, meaning it makes you feel less worried.
Don't hesitate to ask. Please feel free to ask me anything at any time.
I'll take you up on that. I will accept your offer. Thank you.
That last phrase is very natural and very polite.
It shows you appreciated the offer and you intend to use it.
A very confident and warm way to end the conversation. Now, introducing yourself when you join a new class or group.
This could be a language class, a university course, a workshop, any learning situation.
And often in these situations, the teacher asks everyone to introduce themselves.
Which can feel very scary.
Very scary. Everyone is listening at the same time.
But the structure is very simple. Let us show them.
I will be the teacher. Michael, you are the new student.
Okay,
Michael, would you like to introduce yourself to the group?
of course. Hi, everyone. My name is Michael, and I am from Lagos, Nigeria.
Lovely. And what brings you to this class?
I want to improve my English for work. I use it a lot in meetings and emails.
That is a great reason. And what do you do for work?
I work in project management. I have been doing it for about 4 years.
Wonderful. And outside of work, do you have any hobbies or interests?
I love reading, mainly nonfiction, and I play football at the weekends.
Excellent. Is there anything specific you hope to get from this class?
I really want to feel more confident speaking. I'm okay with writing, but speaking makes me nervous.
That is very honest and very common. We will definitely work on that.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
Welcome to the group, Michael. We are very happy to have you.
Thank you so much.
Now, let's look at what made that introduction work so well.
I gave my name and where I'm from straight away.
Then I explained why I'm in the class. What brings you? Meaning, what is your reason for being here?
I'm okay with writing, but speaking makes me nervous, honest, and specific.
Being honest about your weakness is not embarrassing. It's actually very mature and very relatable.
Relatable, meaning other people feel the same way and can connect with you.
Everyone in that class probably felt the same about speaking.
And the phrase, I'm looking forward to it, shows enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm, showing genuine excitement and positive energy.
Teachers and classmates respond very well to enthusiasm.
It makes a very positive first impression. And notice I mentioned hobbies, reading, and football.
Hobbies are important in an introduction.
They make you sound like a real person, not just a name and a job.
They give people something to connect with.
Maybe someone in the class also plays football, and suddenly you have something in common.
Common ground, something you share with another person.
Common ground is the starting point of every friendship. Now, one more scenario. Introducing yourself on a video call or in an online meeting.
This is so important now. So many meetings happen online.
And the language is slightly different from face-to-face.
Face-to-face meaning in person, physically present with someone.
On a video call, you need to be a little clearer and a little more direct.
Because sometimes the connection is not perfect.
Or there are many people in the meeting.
And you need to make sure everyone can follow you.
Let's do the scenario. This is the start of an online team meeting.
I'm joining from another city. Ready?
Ready. Okay, I think everyone is here. Let's do a quick round of introductions. I'll go first. I'm Flora, I'm the project coordinator, and I'm joining from London today.
Hi, everyone. I'm Michael. I'm the data analyst on this project, and I'm joining from Birmingham. It's great to finally meet you all, even if it is just on screen.
We'll take it. Michael, can you hear us okay?
Yes, loud and clear. Can you hear me?
Perfectly. Great. So, Michael, for those who haven't worked with you before, can you tell us a little about your background?
Of course. I've been working in data analysis for about 6 years. Before this, I was at a finance company, and before that, I studied statistics at university.
Brilliant. And this is your first project with our team, is it not?
It is, yes. I'm very excited to be working with everyone. I've heard great things about the team.
That's very kind of you to say. We're excited to have you with us.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to getting stuck in.
Getting stuck in, meaning starting work with energy and enthusiasm.
I love that phrase. Very British.
Very British. Okay, shall we get started?
Let's do it.
Key phrases from the video call introduction.
I'm joining from Birmingham. Always say where you're joining from on a video call.
It's great to finally meet you all, even if it's just on screen. Warm and human.
Loud and clear, meaning I can hear you perfectly. Very common on calls.
Can you tell us a little about your background? A very professional way to ask someone to introduce themselves.
Background, meaning your experience, education, and history in your field.
I've heard great things about the team, a warm compliment at the start of a working relationship.
It costs nothing and it sets a very positive tone.
And getting stuck in, starting work with energy.
A very natural and enthusiastic phrase.
Perfect for showing you're ready and motivated.
And that is how to introduce yourself in English, in 4 different situations.
Let us do a quick recap. In a casual situation like a party, "Hi, I'm Michael. Nice to meet you."
Keep it warm, keep it relaxed, and ask the other person a question.
In a professional situation like a new job, "Good morning. I'm Michael. I just started in the sales department."
Be clear about your role and show you're happy to be there.
In a class or group, give your name, where you're from, what you do, and one hobby.
And be honest about why you're there. People respect honesty.
On a video call, say where you're joining from and give a brief background.
Be clear, be warm, and end with enthusiasm.
And in every situation, always end with "nice to meet you" or "it's a pleasure to meet you."
And always ask the other person a question.
Because a good introduction is not a speech.
It's the beginning of a conversation.
Beautifully said, Flora.
Thank you. Now it's your turn.
Yes, we want you to introduce yourself in the comments.
Tell us your name, where you're from, what you do, and one hobby.
Use the phrases from today's episode.
We read every single comment and we'll reply to as many as we can.
And if this episode helped you, please give it a like.
And share it with someone who needs to practice their English introduction.
Subscribe to EngGlowUp for new episodes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
We're Flora.
And Michael.
And this is EngGlowUp, the channel where we turn everyday moments into English learning.
Have a wonderful week, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.